Hi Aerial Yogis, I'm Camille and welcome back to my CamiyogAIR Aerial Yoga channel. So today guys, we will be focusing more on strength and the whole class will be more like Vinyasa flow. So we will keep on Vinyasing and this class is more intermediate advanced just because not maybe that many complicated poses, just that you would need already have strong foundation for your body to continue the poses, which will be quite intense and strong, like handstands, right? And it will be quite pacey. Not maybe at first, but later on. Oh, and before we started, just if you're interested on supporting me and free aerial yoga classes, you can always become a member of my channel. Or if you don't want to become a member, you can always just push that heart-shaped button under each video and support me like in one-time donation. Okay, but enough of that. Let's continue on. And first of all, let's move a little bit through the small movements just to get you going. So just stand simply in front of a silk, feet hips apart, silk hips height, and let's extend the arms in front, slightly wider than your hips, and inhaling, lifting your arms up, exhaling, lowering down. Just moving through your shoulder joints as we will quite be putting some pressure on them today with the strengthening poses, quite a lot of planks and stuff like that, and strengthening the whole body overall through your core, through your legs, glutes, back, the whole body. So just that you want on the strain, just a little bit more of those lifts ups through your shoulder blades. Okay, and let's stay in front. Let's twist around through your spine. Just start just leading your arms behind your back, looking to the hand, the one that leads the twist. And make sure your hips are not going also. Leave your hips more or less stable, so just the upper body twisting around. And then let's meet in the middle, inhaling, exhaling, and extend your arms to the front, into the tabletop. As we are here, let's laterally stretch through the side, through a rib cage from side to side. Again, just warming up your spine. And let's meet in the middle, inhaling, coming all the way up. Okay, so now we will continue with our Vinyasa flow class. So just bring your I will mirror you. So just bring your left foot and put it inside the silk. And this, I will turn away from you. You don't need to do it, just that it would be clear for you what the positions will be. Okay, so knees together, more or less. Slight bend through your grounded leg, and inhaling, reach your arms over your head, look up. Exhaling and fold forward, arms either on your shin, if it's available, press it all the way down to the floor. Inhaling, half lift, look forwards, and exhaling, extend your back leg into the lunge. Okay, so just if its arms are too low and you can't be there, you can always just press low from your fingertips or just use your yoga blocks. Just keep extending through the back leg, through the heel, and slightly move forth and back to, again, warming up now more of the lower body, through the hips, through the pelvis area, through your groins. Very small movement. Okay, and let's continue on. So now bend your knees slightly more and come back into the plank, but then we instantly pressing down into the downward dog. Readjust your position if it's needed. Press throughout the palm down and elongate your spine through your tailbone upwards while pressing slightly through your chest downwards, so two directions. And if you can't reach through your heel all the way to the floor, that's okay. Just bend your knee. More importantly, to extend and elongate through your spine, rather keeping your leg down but your spine around like this. Okay, so we want that elongation. Keep pressing through your shoulders actively, either here or the straight leg. One more breath in as we will start waving through the spine. Exhale. And now imagine that you have in your body a little ball that starts in your heel, and we will roll the ball all the way through the back of your body to the front to end up into the plank. So now inhale, lift even more of your heel, still rounding your back, look to your belly, keep shifting your weight forward towards your palms, just feeling that extension through the middle back, through the shoulders, and eventually unrolling and untwirling through your neck, looking in front, and exhaling, pressing down into the downward dog. And again, lift up and feel that movement through the back of the leg, through the pelvis, rolling through the middle back, shoulders, neck, and look front, and exhale, press downwards. So a few more waves like that, just rolling from the foot all the way to the crown. Okay, just feel that wave emotion. Again, the last one, rolling into the plank, and exhale down to the downward dog. And now just look in between your palms and bend your right knee even more. Jump forward in between your palms back into the lunge. Inhaling, looking forwards, elongating your spine, opening your chest. Exhale and bring the back leg to the front. Inhaling and reaching all the way up to the ceiling. Exhale, lower your hands by your hips. Okay, let's change the legs either in simple way, or if you want, you can climb over. So just lead your elbows behind the silk, lift up, and change the feet inside the silk, as we will continue with the other side. Okay, so knees together, slight bend through the bottom leg. Inhaling, reaching up. Exhaling and fold forward, either on the shin, hands either on the floor. And now inhaling, looking in front into half lift. And exhaling, palms on the ground, and extend the back leg into the lunge. Okay, let's move just forth and back again, just warming up the hips on the other side. Nothing very big, just shifting basically from your heel more towards your toes, while pressing your pelvis downwards, and keep engaging your back leg and extending, reaching through the heel back. And then let's meet in the middle and let's jump back into the plank, but from the plank we're instantly pressing downwards into the downward dog. Let's adjust a little bit. Okay, and keep reaching your tailbone upwards while pressing slightly downwards through your chest. And don't collapse completely in your shoulders. Shoulders are coming closer towards your ears. And keep breathing. A few moments in here. Feeling the stretch through the hamstrings, through your back, and engagement through your upper body. Last breath in. Breathing out as we now will wave around through the spine. So again, imagine that little ball that starts its journey through the heel all the way up to the crown. So inhale, lifting your heel, coming all the way through the pelvis, through the middle back, upper back, weighing forward, eventually untwirling through your neck, and exhale, pressing down. And again, twirling vertebra by vertebra, round back. The head is always the last point that untwirls into the plank position. So keep waving through, and a few more. Maybe a little bit pacing. Okay, and let's meet in downward dog. Look in between your palms, bend your left knee and jump in between your hands into the lunge. Inhaling and elongating your spine, looking forwards, opening the chest. Exhaling and bring the back leg to the front. Inhaling and reaching all the way up into standing. And exhale, hands by your side. Let's leave the same leg for now in the silk and let's add on. So inhaling and reaching, exhale and fall forward. Inhaling, opening into the lunge and look in front, elongate your spine. Exhale, press your palms all the way down and jump back into the plank. This time, let's stay in a plank, okay, no downward dog. And shift your weight forward and exhaling, bring either your knee down into yogi push-up and shifting down, or in chaturanga. Then you leave your knee off the floor and bending the elbows by your sides but hugging your rib cage. Wherever you are, look in front, Make sure that the elbow is just by your side and the shoulder is over your palm. Okay, so not backwards, we're not collapsing on the elbows off the floor. And then either here or with the knee on the ground. Inhaling and opening either in the tiger, or if you're off the floor, into the up dog. And then exhale, let's meet wherever you are into the downward dog. So you have two options. As you see, you can either leave your knee on the ground, or if you want more challenge, you keeping off the floor more actively. Okay, so 2 big breaths. Last one. And look in between your palms and jump back into the lunge. Inhaling, looking forwards. Exhale, bring the back leg. Inhaling all the way up. And exhale, down. Let's change the legs. Okay, so either simply or maybe just by pulling yourself up and changing it in the air. Okay, so now you should end up with your left leg inside the silk. Inhaling and reaching all the way over your head. Exhale, fold forward. Inhaling, opening through the back leg into the lunge, look in front. Exhale, and let's meet into the plank. Palms under the shoulders, keep engaging your core. And in here, inhale and shift your weight even more forward. Exhale, yogi push up with the knee down and bending your elbows, or maybe chaturanga, so leaving your knee off the ground. And wherever you are, back bend, either tiger, either up dog. And exhale, let's meet into the downward dog. Few breaths just to elongate. And then let's come back. So look in between your palms and jump in front. Inhaling and just opening the chest into the lunge. Exhale, bring the back leg. Inhaling, coming all the way up into standing. And exhale, hands by your sides. Okay, let's heat it up even more. Now we will add more positions, more of the balancing positions, okay? So let's keep again the left leg inside the silk, then we move on to the right side. So inhaling and lift your arms over your head, exhale all the way down. Inhaling, opening into the lunge, back leg is active and strong. Exhale and into the plank. And this time, let's add our free leg and the knee by drawing it, the right knee drawing towards your same side arm, elbow, so right elbow. Inhale in here, and now exhale, bend your knee and try to touch or reach for your right triceps or elbow, over the elbow, okay? Inhaling, coming back. Exhale again, over the elbow, squeeze it in, and coming back. If it's comfortable or if it's available, you can try to put it on your triceps and do the push-up, and then coming back. Or third option that you can do is flying split. So extending your leg and then coming back. So 2 more like this, either just touching, either push up, or either flying split. Last one. Okay, and now let's do the vinyasa. So shift your weight forward, exhale, push up. Inhale and opening up. Exhale, let's meet in downward dog. 2 breaths. Last breath in. Okay, so now just lower down your knee on the floor. Slightly release on your elbows just to have that release tension for your wrists. So maybe just circle around your palms while we're slightly recovering. And we will now add on even more balancing positions, which is handstand, dynamically, and when we balance. So just if you feel your wrists, just make sure you're pressing throughout the palm, through the finger joints, that to relieve your wrist. So don't press it through the palm basically, or relieving just in the heel of the palm in. That might even increase more tension for your wrist, okay? So keep pressing throughout the fingers. Okay, so let's lift up, press away. And now let's stay in this position, just extend your back leg. And now we will lift all the way into the vertical line, almost handstand, not yet, more like pike line, pike pose. So now we will inhale, bring your knee towards the chest and all the way up, and exhaling down. To lift up the pelvis, you need to press away through the opposite leg that is in the silk. So it's supposed to be your left leg, to lift the whole body, okay? So inhaling up, exhaling down. So 3 more like this. Okay, so keep pressing, look in between your palms. Make sure your foot in the silk is flexed, that you won't flip out. Last one. Okay, and now, if you feel comfortable, let's extend that right leg all the way up. Okay, so lift up and extending. Keep holding the line, keep reaching for your toes. One more breath in, and let's do vinyasa. So just lower all the way down, inhaling up into the back bend, exhaling into the downward dog, and let's come all the way up. So look in between your palms, jump in, and inhaling, opening into the lunge, exhaling, closing in. Inhaling, reaching through the ceiling, and exhale, hands by your side. I hope you feel that heat within, throughout the body, and that strength. But don't forget, we have the other side through a little bit torture. Okay, so let's change the side, enough with talking. So either simply or either in the air, la la. And I don't think I will say la la after second side. Okay, so let's concentrate, focus, and inhaling, reaching all the way ahead, exhaling all the way down. And inhaling, opening into the lunge, look in front, exhaling, palms all the way to the floor, and jump back into the plank. Okay, so just check your alignment, keep pressing through your shoulder blades, squeeze your core, squeeze your glutes, legs are strong. Inhaling, and now exhaling, reach your left knee to the left tricep or elbow. Inhaling, coming back into the plank. Keep pressing, keep touching, or remember those other 2 options, more challenging options. Perhaps you're putting the knee onto the tricep and push up, or maybe you extend your leg into the flying split. So a few more. Just keep on squeezing in. And let's do vinyasa. So shift your weight forward and push up down, inhaling, opening into the back bend. Exhale and stretch out into downward dog. One big breath in. And breathing out, release completely through your knee all the way to the floor. Release on your elbows. Again, let's roll our wrists. Circle around to just release the tension, as today really palms and hands are having a lot of to work on too. Of course, the whole body is engaged, but that perhaps you feel pressure on your wrist joints. Just circle around, and let's continue on with our handstand. So first of all, just that pike, or tuck in the knee towards the belly, okay? Not yet extending. So press away through your fingers and extending the back leg. Inhale and draw your left knee towards the chest. Press away through the right leg and exhale down. Inhale and lifting up into vertical line. Look in between your palms. Exhale down. So try to reach your tailbone up the ceiling and pressing firmly through the shoulders as well. Okay, a few more. Last one. Now we will add, if that's also available, if not, just continue with these. But if that's okay with you, let's extend that leg and hold the pose. So inhaling, lifting, and extending Finding your balance, keep your foot flexed, the leg inside the silk. Just a little bit more. And let's vinyasa out, so lower down. Inhaling, opening. Exhaling, extending. Okay, and let's come back. Look in between your palms, jump forward into the lunge. Inhaling and opening. Exhaling, bring the back leg. Inhaling all the way up. And exhale down. Okay, let's release that leg. Okay, so now let's spread the silk as we arrive into the calming down, or winding down part, which is quite good, right? I hope you got the heating up going, and it was kind of like cardio workout for all those vinyasas. It's time to use that warmth and what we moved around to stretch out. So let's move into the first of all split, and then adding the dancing fairy. So I will facing you now and still mirroring. So let's put the right leg inside the silk, but this time all the way to your groins, okay, to the hip flexors. So you see the whole leg is in. Okay, and find the edges, the front edges in here. Okay, so as we're inhaling, exhaling and press backwards, just stretching out into this standing split, opening the chest, elongate your neck, perhaps close your eyes as we now, as I mentioned before, sewing down towards the final relaxation. If you want, you can even put your elbows against the edges, which will add even more that pectoral stretching through your chest, through the shoulder line. If it's too much, just leave it here. So whichever is available for you, or what works for you today. So a few more breaths. Last one. Okay, and now let's add that fairy dancer, a little bit of flying and releasing. So just press away and bring that knee to that back leg. A little bit grating the wind around. And how about you? But me, I'm here. It's very hot. Plus, it's when I'm filming this class, it's still summer and very, very summer. Hot summer. Okay, let's release. And now we will tuck the pelvis under and come back into the hammock, into semi-kneeling position. So just inhaling, pull up, exhale, and sit in with your pelvis. Now, reach your left arm forwards to the side and find that other edge of the silk, other end of the silk, and put that left knee in. Okay, so let's stretch out the whole back of the body from the leg inside, the calves, hamstrings, all the way through the back. So just exhale and just release your upper body over your extended leg. Relax your neck, relax your shoulders, elbows. Maybe close your eyes. If you want, you can even drop your arms all the way down. Keep breathing. The breath is slow and deep. Especially emphasize exhalations. Few more breaths. Okay, and inhaling, coming up all the way up, and take your foot out of the silk, and let's come back into the standing on the floor and change sides. So let's put our left leg all the way in to the silk. The front edge is just by your groins, by the hip flexors. And first of all, that standing split. So find the front edges, inhaling and exhaling, pressing back, right? Just in here, not so intensive a stretch as it would be if we leave the leg out, but still very nice for the hips, for the legs. And you should feel that openness for the front of the body. If you want, you can put your elbows in for that extra deeper stretch through your chest and through your shoulder line. Maybe closing your eyes. Last breath in. And now, breathe out. Hold the edges firmly as we will fly around. So just press away into this fairy dancer. And let's release. Okay, so now let's come back into that kneeling position. Pull up and tuck in. And now reach your right arm forward to the side. Find the back end of the silk. And put your right heel inside it. And that's it. Let's just release the upper body all the way towards that extended leg. And it doesn't matter really how low you will go. Just, let it go. Let the body do its work, or in other words, the breath also. So just focus on the breath out, make it slower. And that way the body even releases more. Relax your head, your shoulders, elbows, maybe even your arms all the way down. Keep breathing. A few more breaths. Last one. And inhaling, coming up. Take your foot out of the silk, and now let's not move out of the cocoon as we now arrive to the final relaxation, Shavasana, well-earned Shavasana. So just put your foot in, extend the bent knee that you've been under the body, and just lay down all the way with your hands either over your head or maybe crossed over your chest, whichever works for you. Make yourself comfortable. Maybe slight side bends just to release and neutralize the spine position, like banana shape. And then let's come down and get your body still. Close your eyes. You can make this relaxation as long or as short as you want. Maybe for a few moments, maybe you will continue with deep relaxation, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and just pausing the video, or maybe just continue on, even if I say that we were finishing this class. And let your body just settle in after all this heat that we created throughout the movement, and let everything just settle in. Listen to your breath. Let your breath lead your body to that deeper relaxation, release. And you can continue on, or if you're ready to go on with your day, just bring smaller movements in your fingers, in your toes, and then inhaling, reaching over your head, just stretching out, and then let's come out of the silk. Okay guys, so this is the end of today's class of our quite intensive, strong Vinyasa flow type of class. Let me know how it went for you down in the comments. And as always, like, subscribe, push that notification button, and you can find all the information, as always, down in the description or on my website here down below. And other than that, I'll see you in the silk next time. So bye, namaste.